Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a manicure for Watermelon Day. August 3rd on the calendar is considered Watermelon Day. So I thought I would try and do my first watermelon manicure and then video it and share it with everybody. So as you can see on my right hand, I do have the watermelon manicure completed. I do think I did the French a little bit too thick, but hopefully I'm going to fix that during this video as well, because there was a part of the rind I forgot to do. But anyway, this is what I'm going to show you how I did it. So I have my hand painted on my left hand, and the polish I'm using is Atomic Polish, and this is PM or Promethium. And then I have Atomic Polish, TH, Thorium. And then I have Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and this is White Silk. Okay, so the plates that I'm going to be using for this manicure is from MoYou London, and this is Tropical Collection 10. And I am going to be using this image here for the ring finger. And so that's one plate. Then we're also going to be using What's Up Nails B008. And we are going to be using this image here for on the thumb. And then I'm going to be using this plate from Clear Jelly Stamper, and this is CJS63. And I'll show you the card on it. I'm actually only going to be using part of the rind and then the seeds. So that's what I'm taking from this plate. And then the other plate I wanted to use, and I forgot about using it, was this image here. I think I might try and take some of the rind on that edge and put it on the French tip. So we'll see how it goes. So I think, what are we going to start with? We can start with the rind. And for that, I am using, from Maniology, this is Lilypad. So let's clean the plate. All right, so we have that. Put that out of the way. All right, and then this plate, we're going to be using that image, and I am using Pueen's Jack Black. I think I have two of these Jack Black, so I'm trying to use them up first before my other blacks. Okay. All don't know. Let's do one more of these. I'm not too crazy about that. Alright, so let's try it with a different stamper because it wants to give me a hard time knowing that the camera is on. Because I did not have this issue with my right hand. There we go, better. All right, so that's 2, finally. I'm getting it together. Okay, and now what else do I want? Oh, then I want this stamp. And we're going to do 2 of the skinny lines. We're going to do a bunch of the seeds. Ooh. My dog is crying at the door to come in. And I use this little mat so I know whether I'm in frame or not. That's what I'm trying to make sure what I'm doing you guys can see. So we'll do one more. Okay, so we got 2 other lines. And then now we have to do a bunch of the seeds. So we got seeds. Which they don't have to be perfect. All right, number 2. Okay. One more. So there's the 3rd set of seeds. Okay. And then I'm going to do 2 sets again with this for the French tip. So get 2 stampers out. There we go. 1. And 2. Okay. All right, so I'm going to clean all of this up, and then we're going to start putting some of the stamp, all right, I can't talk. I'm going to clean all this up, and then we're going to reverse stamp the watermelon slices, and then we'll be ready to put them on. Hold on. Okay, so the only thing I have to reverse stamp is the watermelon slices. So I'm actually going to start with the green and do all the edges. Okay, so I'm back, and I was letting this reverse stamping dry. So we now have that dry and ready to go. So we can now start doing the stamping. So we're going to start with the pinky and work our way over. Yeah, so I'm going to need these over here. All right, so I have my Orly bonder. And hopefully the left hand turns out better than the right hand, because I learned what I didn't like on the right hand. Okay. All right, so we have our seeds on. Now we're going to do the watermelon. Hard to... All right, so we have that. Looks good. All right, and then I'm going to do this one next, because these two are really the most complicated. I think on the other hand I have it this way. Cute. All right. And now these two are the ones that... So first I'm going to do the lines. And then we're going to do the seeds. The tips of the nails I'm going to do last, because that's what I really don't have any... prior experience with. And I'm not too worried about the parts where the pink is showing, because I'm going to go back over that with the green. So that's not a big deal. But we're going to do... Okay. That's all right, I can fix that. I didn't let that get tacky enough. All right. So I'm going to clean up a little bit and then we'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I fixed that finger a little bit. So we're going to try and put these on and see how we like it. The only thing about the manicure I really don't like is the French tips, because I haven't really done them before, so I'm not very good at them. You think you're doing them thick or thin, but they end up coming up too thick. All right, let's see. Then we have this one. Oh, a little bit better. That one's still a little too thick, but all right. And then I have my SheModern clear satin stamping sealer. I did already put it on the other three, so I'm just gonna put some on these two nails. All right, so I'm going to let them dry and I will be right back. Hold on. All right, so I'm back and I did add to the fingers on this side. So I did put my SheModern clear satin stamping sealer on everything, and then a coat of Sweet and Sour Lacquer's gloss sauce. So those are the final watermelon manicure. They are definitely busy. Definitely watermelon. Yeah, I don't know. This is way busy than I'm used to having on my nails. I think maybe if I just kept to the pink or the green with a couple accent nails, I think I might have been better off, but I went big today. So this is my first watermelon mani. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next video. So take care. Bye.